What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Hulkbuster and show a little footage of the Bionic Avenger team in the tech raid, and they are absolutely incredible in there. We're going to kind of break that all down today. I'm going to talk a little bit about Hulkbuster first, and there is a bug with his passive. Talk about how you can fix that until it gets, or how you can remedy it until it gets fixed by the developers. We'll break that all down in today's video. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's just dive right into it. So Hulkbuster, this is what I got. Did not have very good red star luck with him. Just really could not get anything pulled for him last night. I think I spent like 10 Elite 4 orbs and just could not get anything for him. So, yeah, I'm going to have him at 3 red for probably a while. But honestly, surprisingly, even at 3 red, 4 yellow, this dude's a tank. And he just does not die. So we're going to show that in the footage as well. But the big issue right now is going to be his passive. And when he drops below 50% max health, his character is taunt. Clear taunt from this character. Apply offense down for 2 turns to all enemies. This is not working properly. What's happening is that the passive from Viv can override the passive on Hulkbuster, so that you're not getting the offense down on the enemy team. You're actually just getting the clear of, you're just getting stealth on him, and then he's not putting, her stealth is overriding the taunt on Hulkbuster, which then means he's not clearing it and he's not putting offense down on the enemy team. So you can see here with Viv, whenever a Bionic Avenger ally drops 50% max health, apply stealth, heal block, clear heal block and disrupted, apply stealth. That stealth mechanic is overriding the taunt. So he's not applying offense down if you have your team in a certain lineup. And if I'm going to show you guys what I was running and how you can fix this. So if you go into Blitz, let me just show you the team. So the positioning I have here right now is correct. When I originally did this video, I had it backwards. The way passes work is that they work right to left. For some reason, I was thinking they work left to right. Basically, what you need to do is have Hulkbuster on the right side of your team and Viv anywhere to the left of him. And what this is going to happen is that this will allow Hulkbuster to clear his taunt, apply offense down to the enemy team, and then Viv will then apply stealth to Hulkbuster. If you have it the other way around, Viv will clear taunt and put stealth on Hulkbuster, and then he won't clear the taunt for his passive and put offense down the enemy team. So the way I have it right now is ideally what you want to do right now. This is what you should be having as your lineup. Hopefully they get that fixed at some point, so people who aren't watching this video or don't see this, you know, we'll actually be able to have this team work properly. But in case anybody's wondering what's going on with Hulkbuster and his passive being bugged, this is the issue right now. Put Hulkbuster on the right, put Viv anywhere to the left of him, and you're going to be good to go at that point. Now, also, I'm not quite certain on this lineup yet. I don't want to really talk about too much about what I've got in this lineup yet. I'm not sure about it, so I won't really go into detail about it, but I feel pretty good about where I've got the positioning on this team right now, but we'll break that down in the future when we do a tech raid guide. Really, we're just kind of showing what this team can do and how it just wipes the floor with the Doom raid. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to show there. And also a couple of the other T4s. I mean, I've got the ultimate on Hulkbuster here, so that you get that additional barrier on your team, and then on the special, the Piston Slam, because it gives a little bit 10% bonus max health as barrier to him, a little bit more damage. Sorry, barrier for him and all allies on this. Barrier is going to be very important, especially when you go into footage. But obviously, the most important passive you want on him is going to be this, or the most important T4 is going to be his passive, because 25% bonus max health for him, 15% bonus max health for Bionic Avenger allies. Right now, his stats, 646,000 health right now, which is about what I've got on, like, I think Vision. Yeah, Vision has less health. I mean, he'll get a health boost, but yeah, even at low stars, this should probably be your lowest red star priority, because he has such a massive health pool compared to the other Bionic Avengers that obviously you want high health on him for that barrier, but his health's so gargantuan compared to the other Bionic Avengers that barrier's really not gonna, or it's gonna be kind of wasted, because you only do 30% of his max health as barrier to other allies as well. So if you have him at 7 stars, awesome, but at like 4 stars, 5 stars, you're going to be putting max barrier on the entire Bionic Avenger team just with him and his abilities. I also have Striker on him because his basic attack is really ridiculous on that ISO attack. Both of these things are on his bonus ISO attack. He's also putting barrier on himself and allies for 5% of his character's max health on his ISO attack. Not gaining an assist from random Iron Man ally, but those 3 mechanics are all on his basic attack, which is absolutely insane. That's like I've been saying for a while, this is the best striker on this team because of that barrier, because of that defense up, that deflect, all that stuff is just incredible on an ISO attack for this guy. So yeah, without going any further, or without talking any more about the team, let me just kind of show you the footage. And, you know, I take my time through it. And you can see my team's power. It's at about 770k right now. But, yeah, I guess I could talk a little bit about where I'm at with my positioning on this team. I've got Vision and Viv on the inside. I don't want them on the outside because I want as much ability energy generation to those 2 characters as possible. And that's it mostly because Vision, his ultimate, has that Dispel that also reduces speed bar on the enemy team. And then the ultimate on Viv can also flip negative effects into positive effects on your team. And just kind of, it's very helpful. Especially, like, if you still have a lower power team. Look at that, man. There you go, finish off Psylocke. And we got the bleeds there. All right, we're going to get ability block on Nico, because we don't want her using her ultimate. That ultimate's no good. And that ultimate actually did some incredible damage there. Watch that. Look at how much damage that ultimate did. I think I saw 1 million on that. Yeah, right there. It's hard to see because the numbers overlap, but I believe that's a 1.2 million hit on Yellow Jacket. I can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a 1.26 million hit right there on Yellow Jacket with that ultimate. This team is insane, man. Yeah, we got the ability block on Wong so he doesn't taunt. But yeah, I mean, this team, like, you can see they've got a decent amount of barrier on them already with a lower tier Hulkbuster. The ability energy for everybody on that. Yeah, I'm kind of taking my time with it because I want to see what we can do. I should have ability block Spider-Woman there. It's going to come back in and bite me in the butt here in a second. Yeah. Didn't really need to target anybody specific with that. But yeah, I'm trying to save the special right now with Deathlock because I don't want to, I want to go into my next fight with offense up on him. And this is where, honestly, before Hulkbuster, this would have been dicey already. The attack from Spider-Woman, the ultimate from Nico, that would have usually wrecked me. But because that 50% bonus max health inside raids, the barrier, everything, like, I barely take any damage there. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now we're stuck behind the taunt here, but yeah, you can see the power of the, there you go, barrier for everybody, a little bit of defense up, and it's supposed to be deflect, but, I gotta double check that. Sorry, I think I have that wrong. Is it below 25%? Or no, it's based on his max barrier where he gains the buffs. So that's why in the future, as you gear up your Hulkbuster, that striker is gonna really start to shine because he's gonna have so much barrier. He gets like 1 million health. He has more health than Morgan Le Fay. Like, that's how crazy absurd the stats are on Hulkbuster. As I've talked about a little bit. Yeah, just the stupid stats on Hulkbuster. So once you get that barrier going on him, I mean, look at that. Like, no damage at all from that Silver Surfer. It's beautiful. I love it. Not really taking much damage right now. That defense up is really shining. We're going to get the, I think, I'm trying to remember who I ability. Yeah, I ability block Iceman because I don't want the speed down on my team. Be a couple speeds down, but we're going to clear that in a second here with Viv. And I think we're going to blind this front. No, we don't, because I just used her ultimate the fight before. Yeah, so, I mean, it's kind of rusty. These are things I want to clear up. Like, I really want to clear this ability block and this heal block. Because without that, I can't heal this team up. But I'm doing some decent damage here. But even with Hulkbuster at like F3-4, he's doing some decent damage on his abilities. Iron Man just freaking trucked that Silver Surfer for like a 400k crit on his basic. One other thing I did want to mention, I do have Healer on Viv. I'm trying that just because the amount of healing you're going to get with her, with that, especially as you continue to level her up. Like, I've got 7 red on her, so I am definitely wailing on Viv. There you go. There's some other good hits. Yeah, 152k on that Zemo. He's got defense up. No stupid hits this time with Deathlock. But yeah, reduce speed bar in the enemy team. We don't want that Shang-Chi going, so we're gonna try to get rid of him. Oh, okay. It was a dodge. It looked like he was trying to hit Shang-Chi. I was very confused. I thought Shang-Chi dodged somehow, and I was like, how did that happen? But yeah, ability block on Shang-Chi, so we don't have him using his ultimate. That ultimate's gonna wreck. Well, it should, but with the amount of defense up and barrier on this team, I didn't really want to find out. There you go, a million hit from the ultimate on Iron Man. Beautiful. So many deflects going on over there on Hulkbuster. I'm not even taunting with him. I should be, but I'm not even taunting with Hulkbuster right now. Yeah, there we go. Finish off. Yeah, that's why you want to taunt. Right there. Because, yeah, that's not going to be good. And this is where I really, really wanted to hold off on the ultimate. I wanted to go into the next fight with that ultimate ready to go on Viv. But no such luck. I am just going to try to manage my cooldowns here a little bit. There you go. We got a lucky dodge on, yeah. See, this is where I screw things up, and this is why I don't want to like do gospel like raid footage right now, because I want to test this team out. I want to see what I can do with them, get a proper guide nailed down. Yeah, see, there you go. I lose Deathlock. So yeah, I don't know why I was so not keen on taunting with Hulkbuster. I think because I knew I had him at lower stars, I just really didn't want to taunt with him unless it was absolutely necessary. And yeah, that was a mistake on my part, because yeah, I could have saved Deathlock there. And I mean, Hulkbuster's just not taking a lot of damage, but there it is, right there. There's the interaction I want to show you. So T'Challa's going to drop Hulkbuster low on health. And this is where, but because I don't have taunt, this is where I could have put taunt on, have the taunt get cleared, and then put offense down the enemy team. But yeah. So yeah, it was not a good second node, and that's something I want to clean up for the future. But then we go here to the final node, the boss node. And this was a little tricky at the start because we have like these the Bishop, the Jubilee. We've got the Beast over there. And I'm thinking, I want to go ahead and ability block, I think. I want to ability block Jubilee so I don't have a stun on someone. But I also want to do speed bar so I can get some of these other characters going. So I'm going to ability block Jubilee here with Viv and use a speed bar reduction instead on Vision's ultimate. Then we're going to, I think we taunt here. Do we taunt here? I'm trying to remember. This was like 1 o'clock in the morning when I did this fight. Yeah, there we go. We had taunt. Clears the negative effects. I think he had Disrupt on him right before taunting. Yeah, so he clears that and then puts the taunt on himself. But then loses it right away. I think because of the skirmisher with, I think Bishop has skirmisher here. It clears the taunt right away. So that's something we're gonna have to keep an eye on for the future. There we go. We're gonna clear everything. And once again, so yeah, there's weird interactions going on here. Like, we should be getting a taunt right now, but I think because Phantom X is a skirmisher, he clears that taunt, which is odd. Not sure if that's working correctly either, but yeah, we'll figure that out in the future. Now we've got to ability block Doom, and we have plenty of ability blocks on the team. But I mean, Viv, Vision, and Deathlock all have the ability to ability block an enemy target, and I know at least Deathlock and Vision's ability blocks will do for 2 turns on tech characters. There you go. Do some damage on Vision. Yeah, now we're just gonna hammer him, finish him off. We also got this Ultron here, but Ultron's really not that much of a big deal. I'm more worried about Doom at this point. I've also got to watch out for this Dazzler. This Dazzler can also really, really hurt. And this is where I should have ability blocked to Dazzler instead of Ultron, because Ultron's really not a big deal. But yeah, that Dazzler's got to go. And I got stuck behind Ms. Marvel here. We'll try to clear. There we go. We get rid of the taunt on Bishop. And this is where I should have gone for Dazzler to finish her off, and I didn't. Because yeah, her abilities also really, really hurt. That's not ideal. Do get ability block on Kate so that she's not going to flip effects on my team. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Ultron kind of goes down easy. So really, you don't have to really worry about focusing down Ultron. But yeah, there you go. Also, you would think that hits a lot harder. But with the defense up, everything going on there. And yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So, you know, just a kind of quick preview. We'll get the strategy nailed down and get a video out for the guide on how to use this team in the tech raid. But let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys impressed by what you see with us here with Hulkbuster? What do you guys think? How's your red star pools for Hulkbuster? Are you unlucky like me? Do you have better luck? Let me know down below. As always, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.